In that scenario where you go to see a cash practice, does that provider have to submit to your insurance company? Or, I see a lot of cash practices over in the state that I live in. Are they obligated to take your insurance information, or are they allowed to just kind of see you take your money out of pocket and pretty much never talk to your insurance company?
Yeah, so there's the legal requirement is that clinicians have to provide a super bill, which contains the information needed for a patient to submit the visit to the insurance company on their own to see if they get any reimbursement. The super bill contains your license information, a diagnosis code, what was the procedure that was done, and everything that a patient needs to try to get reimbursement. But as a practitioner, you are not under any legal obligation to submit the insurance claims on behalf of your patients. I do actually think that even if you're going to be a cash practice, it can be a nice service to offer to your patients to do the claim submission for them, even if you're out of network. And that's what I've always done. There's an advantage as to a provider that if someone does have a insurance plan that pays some reasonable amount of money, that check can, again, it depends, but usually the check will come right to you and you can just bill the patient the difference. It has gotten easier for patients to submit super bills with the rise of the internet. You used to have to sort of mail them in and wait a long time. Now, you can log into your own Anthem or Aetna or Cigna account and submit the super bill information yourself, and that speeds up the reimbursement process. But as the practitioner, your only obligation is to give people a super bill to submit to insurance on their own.
I imagine if I was doing it and I was providing somebody with a super bill, I would try to provide some amount of instructions on, like, here is how you would get this to your insurance company.
Yeah. And I think, it's whatever help you can provide your patients to help navigate the insurance system, especially if you're not going to accept insurances, I think is a nice perk. I think it can actually be a differentiator as a practice that even if you don't accept insurance, tell your patients that, yeah, we don't accept insurance, but we'll at least go ahead and do the submission for you if you have some insurance coverage. And we have a lot of clients of RipsyTech that go ahead and do the claim submission and pay the 12 cents a claim to do that for their patients. And it at least takes the hassle of patients submitting the super bills on their own, which most practices don't do.